Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. My name is Vicky, and again, uh, welcome to 100 Hard YouTube Challenge with Reveal India. So, today I think we will follow the same format what we are doing like earlier, right? 100 days YouTube challenge, and I'll be talking about like giving you a little bit information ki, like what this challenge is all about, okay? And then I will tell you about the rule and the reason why I started this challenge, okay? So the main reason was that ki I was having difficulty getting to understand ki like okay, I was collecting the data and all those things happening for last I think 2 months almost, and that time I realized that ki I am investing like more time on research or trying to find it ki like okay, what is working, what is going to work for the YouTube, and what it takes to like become a YouTube creator. And to do that I have watched like hundreds of videos from the different creator. Everyone was sharing their journey, and everyone was giving the tips. There is so many creator out there, or channel out there, right? So but I was like getting myself demotivated at some point of time ki okay, there is just so much things that you have to do as a creator. It's like multitasking work. You have to edit, you have to like understand like SEO, you have to understand like how to make the title, you have to understand how to like edit the videos. And no doubt like, there is a people who can like do the multitasking work, but as a people who just want to create a content, okay, it's become very tough for them. So I was in the similar position. I was having like understanding okay, these are the things that I required, and to become a YouTuber. So, but I was having trouble with like taking the action. I was like, any point of time, I was thinking like, okay, maybe I don't have what it takes to become a creator. This thought was always on my mind, and I was like not taking action because I was always feeling like, okay, maybe I'm not good at this one, maybe I'm not good at editing, maybe I'm not good at creating, talking in front of the camera, maybe I don't have a setup, and maybe I don't know how to speak in front of the camera, and maybe there is a plenty of reason, right? I don't know what mic should I buy, what computer, what laptop, and how to set up and everything. I was having a difficulty, but at the same time I thought okay, if I am going to do this, right, and I don't know how to do the keyword research, how to write a title, how to create a thumbnail, and there is so many things, right? And it's not if you put the time it's possible, okay, but you are just by yourself trying to become a creator, or trying to become a streamer or anything, okay. So when I was having all those thought in my mind, and I was just thinking, I was getting debated myself, okay, I can't able to do that. So then I thought about okay, how about something which is possible basically, okay. And rather than so many tips how to start and all those things, just explore the domain first, and whatever I'm going to explore within the next time period, I'll be sharing, and based on that I will go to the certain domain, okay. So that's why I created this 100 hard challenge, and the idea was that okay, I still know to become the successful creators, right, 100 days are not enough, it's true, okay. And because there are plenty of creators who took 4 year, 5 year, or maybe they have failed multiple times before they got successful with one channel, right? And maybe they lost the hope and they discontinued the channel, right? And after uploading the certain video, certain number of video, and there is so many reasons happened to them, and that's the reason why they didn't decided to go forward. And the involvement or frequency, how many number of posts you are, how many video you are creating in a week, or maybe in a month, or in a day, okay, it was also a challenge. And I wanted to create, I thought about all those things, and I thought okay, what's the best way to anyone who want to become a creator, and but they don't have that kind of knowledge, but still they want to become a creator. And that was the whole goal why I started this 100 hard YouTube challenge, okay. And obviously you are not going to become a successful creator, that's sure, but yeah, you are going to learn all those things that required to become a creator. And it's also so the dedication towards, if you want to take this creator journey as a full time, okay, if you do able to do this. So that's why and this 100 hard YouTube, basically I got inspiration from the basically 75 hard challenge, okay. And the idea was to just create a rule, because there is no rule or anything like that. So I was very practical about it, okay, if I was going to if I can do that or not, because I am in the position where I don't have understanding, but still I want to be a creator. That's the one motivation that I have right now. Simple as that, okay. So so finally I decided okay, let's write it down and document everything. So I created Excel sheet, I write it down, what I like, what I don't like, and then based on that I also understand what is possible humanly and what is not possible. So after analyzing all those things, and after seeing all those things which is required minimum effort, I created this 100 hard challenge to get myself into habit of practicing to create content. And while create the content, I will also learn all those basic and fundamental things to become a creator. And it will also test my patience if I really want to become a creator, because if you want to do something, you have to put the work into that. And where is the work? You are just thinking, you are not doing anything, you are just continuously thinking about hey, I will do that, hey, I will do that, and there is a not consistency on your work, whatever you want to towards your goal basically, okay. So that's the reason I created this challenge, and the whole idea is to habit of practicing to create content, okay. And this is what I'm doing, and along the way I'm learning right now. So when I got to know about like YouTube, YouTube has basically divided into three parts. One is brand, one is audience, and the third one is creator. So audience are basically the viewer, people who is like watching this kind of video on YouTube. And brand are basically advertiser, company, organization, any could be like, okay? Anyone can become a like brand, okay? And creator are like people who want to like create for others, okay? And creators are basically intermediate between like audience as well as brand, you can say that in other ways, okay? So to do able to like achieve this goal 100 hard YouTube, I set a few role. First is like be consistent and don't quit. That's quite easy and anyone can relate to that. Like if you are like if you want to achieve something, you can't like just quit on those things, right? And you also need to be like consistent. If you are like not talented or anything, right? You are not good at anything, if you like don't quit and if you be persistent, consistent, then you are going to see the result now, because you are putting the value or hard work, okay? There is example, there is always like people compare like Leon Messi versus Ronaldo, and the only thing the people think about those things, like when they start comparing, okay, one is natural and second one is like truly based on the hard work. And it's a huge debate on the internet, right? So that's the only reason I said like be consistent, don't quit, make yourself comfortable. And that was the like my main go-to, because I was going to commit myself for the next 100 days. And it's not like your habit, like eating food is habit, right? Going to work is habit, but this is not the habit, and you are not getting paid for anything, or you are not getting any kind of reward on anything. But yeah, you are just going to like devote yourself to the process of learning, process of continuous learning, what I like to call, okay? So that's the reason I put this rule ki, like make yourself comfortable and keep things minimal. And minimal is that like, okay, whatever you are wearing, however you are comfortable. If you are comfortable with like dressing really well and you are okay with that, you can do that. I can also do that, but I was preferring ki I'm thinking about like long perspective. So when I was thinking about that, I thought ki, like, okay, maybe I don't want to do that. I just want to be like comfortable, and this is my like comfort zone. I will come here, I will, and that's why I thought about this live streaming. Live streaming required like no editing, first of all. Thumbnail, you can work on it. SEO and all those things, I'll be like learning in the future. But to get a start with YouTube, I think live streaming was like one of the best option. That's the only thing that came across in my mind. Okay. So I choose the live streaming. If you think like there is some other ways that is working for you, feel free to do that. Like interview, if you are good with like people, communication, and there is other things as well. Explanation, you can do that, like whatever you are feel like. So for live streaming, it was like it's a go-to film for me. Okay. So yeah, and so I can able to record myself and enjoy the process of continuous learning, because I don't have understanding like how this YouTube platform work. I know from the viewer point of view, like you come to the platform, you see things, you enjoy the content, and you see as a viewer only, okay, I like this content, I like that content. But in order to create those kind of content, there is so much effort that required. Okay, there are only few creators who talk about it, and not everyone talk about it basically. Okay. So I just wanted to like understand the behind the scene, like what goes to create a content that you actually like. Okay. And that's the reason I'm sharing you. I'm okay with that being vulnerable. Like if I don't know something, I'm okay with to learning about it, instead of like complaining hey, I can't able to do that and those things. I am okay with going in the process of learning those things and trying to improvise myself. So yeah. So that's the reason I put it the second rule: be comfortable, keep things minimal, so you can able to record yourself and enjoy the process of continuous learning. If video is quite long, that's if you are learning something, if you are reading report, or if you are learning the video from the video, anything, because these are the like major source to learn, right? Okay. You can fast forward, you can divide into multiple days, like okay, today if the video is basically 3 hour long, today I'm going to like watch 1 hour video, then the next day I'm going to like another hour, and then another hour, something like that. So that's why feel free to make the adjustment towards your learning process. That's the whole goal for the third line. And I have created this 100 days YouTube site, okay, where make sure you are going to like basically register, you are going to track everything, okay, and all you have to do, just make a copy of it, come to this file and just say like make a copy and start editing all this task, and just clean these things, all those things, note and everything. And if you want, you can just follow the same path as well, okay, and you can just go for it and you can just start, okay, whatever you are learning day one, you are going to put it over here, task, like what are the things that you are planning to learn, then what are the like learning output that came out of it, okay, and the category, like it's basically I'm giving the tag kind of things, so it will be like easier to find what I was learning on that day. And then the time allocation, because time management is also important, like how much time you are going to put it, right? So so that's the reason I put it like I keep the 4 matrix right now. But yeah, if I feel like there is a required like more matrices to track everything, okay, not right now, when I start like creating the real content, then I will put it like more matrix towards it. But for right now, I think these are like minimum things that you can go towards it, okay. So day one, I explore few things. I got to know about like YouTube as a platform, and from the different point of view. If you want, you can just read out like day one what I learned and all those things. Day two, same goes for that. Day two, I come across like creator playbook, and as I told you, like YouTube, I see YouTube as a 3 point of view. Basically, YouTube target audience is three category, have been divided into 3 category. One is audience, viewers. Second one is brand, and third one is creator. So I thought about it like, okay, let's try to understand first from the brand side, because these are the people who is like monetizing, either the creator or either the company and all those things. So I wanted to understand first of all from the brand side. So that's why I'm reading this creator playbook by the YouTube, and yesterday I think I wrote like, sorry, basically I was reading around like 15 page or something. Then the next day I went for like 30 page, and today I will like continuing from like page 30, okay. And this is what it look like. So let me come back, okay. So today I'll be like so this section basically talk about like scheduling your content. I think I'm doing the live stream, so it doesn't apply for me. Let's see. I will read it everything, okay. And so this is all the summary that I have. If you want to like take this challenge for yourself as well, just think about like it's just a habit you are putting, you are practicing, okay. That the whole idea is to practice to like create content. Simple is that. There is a nothing, and you are not going to become a successful creator. But yeah, you, and the time period is also not like that much good. But yeah, you are going to create a proof of concept for yourself. Yes, if I wanted to achieve something, I put like work towards it, right? And this is what you are going to do with this challenge, okay. There is a 4 rule out there, you can follow it, and make sure to follow this rule if you are like creating. And you can like just copy this Excel sheet. I will be like putting every day in the description, and you can go towards it, okay. Now let's start from the day. Let's start from the today. And so yesterday basically what happened, let me give you a recap, because every day when I start this video, I try to like explain this part, and then I try to like also explain. Maybe I should like reduce the time frame, like because I'm taking very long to explain these things, because but yeah, in the future I will try to like reduce the time, okay. And the third part is like, okay, so let me give you like a little bit understanding. So yesterday what I learned, yesterday I was learning about like from the brand perspective, how to become successful, and what are the principle that the other creator are applying in their video that is working for them. And to do that, they YouTube basically shared the 10 principles, and then 10 principle was basically shareable, discoverable, accessible, consistent, targeted, and the authentic, conversation, interactive, collaborative, and the ultimately sustainability. So these are the all those things how the other people or creator are like using right now, and these are the same thing after analyzing the data of the creator and the people who is like coming to the platform. YouTube are basically suggesting to the other brand ki, okay, if you want to create a content, these are the things that you can think about. Okay, and they also said like ask yourself if you want to like implement this kind of a strategy, right? So ask yourself how you can include this fundamental principle in your content strategy. If you are like planning the, because first day we discuss about only content strategy, second day I guess, okay, and then today we are like understanding like principles ki, like okay, what is working on platform and how to implement it. If you have an idea, so this is basically help you like brainstorming your idea for your, because as a company you have to think like that ki, okay, whatever I'm creating, it is going to like match with my business value. The company, the business basically business have, every business have a like mission and vision, a different vision and vision, right? And that's the only thing that basically differentiate one company from another, right? So and the services as well, services as a product, whatever it is, okay. But main was like mission and vision, and every company want to tell their story their own way. So whenever you want to create a content for them, you have to like tell the story, you have to match those vision and vision of the company, okay. So that's the reason these things are very important. Maybe for the creator who right now, who is basically who is not going to understand these things what I'm saying right now, but yeah, if you are like working professional, you will get it like what I'm trying to say. And whatever the work you are doing, you always understand those things. Mission and vision of the company is very important right now, and company always do things to make things to make sure ki employees understand those culture and the importance of the vision and vision inside the company, right? So yeah, so if you are creating the content, so you can just go for it. And also I learn about like one idea, because I'm streaming. So yesterday the one idea came across in my mind ki, okay, how about like utilizing the QR code on the screen, so anyone can like join the community, or maybe they can directly subscribe if just they can open the camera. And why I'm doing this, one more reason is that I can take the like easy process, okay. Easy process is going to the YouTube, finding ki how to become a creator, and finding each step ki, okay, how to like edit the video, how to like make a thumbnail. Video are already available on the platform, or you can also take the course. But I am taking this my approach. The reason is that because I want to be creative, okay, and creative things are going to come when you are going to like spend more and more time, and when you are going to experiment with the things. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm experimenting with the things, and I'm hoping ki I can like able to achieve those things, okay. Okay, so now let's start from today, and today is basically day 4. Here I'll be like continuing with the part 3rd of this playbook. Let's see how many pages I'm going to read, starting from the 30. So let me give you recap as well. So what we discuss is basically company was talking about like how basically platform has given the suggestion to the brand ki how to create the content that people love. And these I already told you about like 10 strategy or principle, and develop how the formats are highly, and these are like basically checklist that your company should be following if you are a brand. Collaborate with the YouTube channel to find a new viewers. These are like collaboration. He's talking about the collaboration. He's talking about like creating a format, how you want to like create a content. Audience, like engage the audience, and because people always subscribe to people tend to subscribe to the people, not brand. People don't feel connected much to the people, to the brand. They feel connected to the towards the like towards the CEO and all those people, right? And towards the people who founded that company, okay. And one of the biggest example is physics wala, Alak Pandey, right? So first you knew the Alak Pandey, now you know the physics wala, right? So this is what they are saying. Make sure the video comprehensible for the first time viewer video. So whenever you create a video, you always make sure ki it is going to be like liked by the first time viewer. So what I'm doing right now, so I understood this yesterday as well. So that's the reason I'm taking my time at the starting of this video to explain everything. Ki hey, these are the things. This is what I'm doing right now, and I'm telling about myself. So for the first time viewer who is coming to like watch this video, Okay, and because every day we are totally discussing like separate topic. Okay, but I wanted to also like talk about like 100 hard challenge, 100 hard YouTube as well. Okay, so and even it's a part of the series, you can consider myself this streaming as a series as well. Okay, develop a consistent voice, format, and schedule. Okay, so the way I'm speaking, it's also important, the format is also important, and scheduling is also important. So I think consistency and all those things, format we have already discussed. This time we are going to like discuss in the next segment we are going to discuss the scheduling part. Give your audience a unique way to participate in the content. So it's basically key like also involving the people, key like okay, if you have certain question towards me, you can just ask me in the comment, something like that. And if you are interested, you can also join me on this live session, right? So these are the things. Okay, so let's start from today. Schedule your content to develop a programming content strategy and plot out. Okay, before I start, let's take like 30-second break. Okay, 30-second break. Okay, so let's start with this one. Develop a programming strategy and plot out your content schedule for a year. Okay, so always plan for the long term, not for the short term. And the reason is that if you are deciding, you have decided to like become a creator, or if your company has decided to become a creator, long term strategy is very important in the company. This is how things happen. Okay, now it's time to like map out the overall strategy, how you are going to like plan for the like very longer period of time. Because what we used to do that is basically as a creator ki, okay, uh, even what I'm doing right now, I don't know like what I'm going to talk today. Okay, that's why I prefer live streaming, because I don't know how to write a script and how to plan for the very longer period of time. And that's a very important, and that's the reason I wanted to like read out these things from the brand perspective. Because brand and company are very good at like making the strategy and creating scheduling things for a longer period of time. And they can already predict things like okay, what is going to happen. And these are basically called data driven decision. Okay, so yeah, now it's time to map out the overall strategy, channel strategy, and how do you decide which video to release when. First you need to like commit what your channel stand for. This is basically the main thing what I was talking about. Okay, and this suggestion has been given by the like programming strategies. Okay, so okay, so develop how to decide video release when and what. So these are like few things that the company is suggesting. And what are the challenges channel stand for? So my channel basically stand for like for people like me who want to become a creator, but they don't know like where to start, how to start. So for right now, this is what I stand for. And this is what I'm doing with the 100 hard challenge, 100 hard YouTube. Okay, challenge. Okay, you need to map out the different types of potential video, and you have to also do the competitive research, like okay, what are the videos that is working in my domain. And these are the like all those things that you have to do. And contents, develop a programming strategy, and these are the checklist. So okay, so how to develop a programming strategy? And the simple is that like first you have to like make a strategy. Okay, how you're going to do that. So the strategy is also organize your content into like one of the three category. Either you are going to create like hygiene category, either you are going to create like hub category, or either you are going to create a hero category, and create a programming schedule. In order to create a like programming schedule, you have to like figure out like, okay, you have to like organize your content in one of these three category. If you don't know, I have already discussed these things: hygiene, hub, and hero. What does it mean? If you want, I can show you. Just give me 1 second. I think they are already going to show you. So okay, let me show you. Like I think that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason why I wanted to like basically and there is so many like the way they have explained everything now, it's really good. If you ask me, last time I was like the strategy they have used to like develop this page, this report, it's a really good, it's a really impressive, and I'm really fond of it. Okay, so let me go a little bit back. Okay, so this is the strategy what I have discussed. Like before that, these are the things that I've learned, and here they talked about basically they have like given multiple things, but yeah, the main thing that I wanted to show you right now is this part. Okay, so so first they talk about like how to build the strategy, and here they give you like they give you explanation for all those three things. Okay, so I have already, I think, make a note. Okay, I think I have already pasted it, but still I think it's again important, so I will again paste it. Okay, and these are like so whatever they have explained it over here, these are like in the short format, so it's a very I liked it. I liked how they explained everything. Okay, so hygiene content is basically the type of content that is actively searching for regarding of your brand or industry. Like this kind of content is like how to content, customer service content, and product tutorial content. So these are the content which is basically evergreen, what they like to call, and also like 365 they're relevant. There are a few things that you always search. Okay, movies. What kind of movies is coming? You always search like what kind of music is coming, right? So this is basically hygiene content, and this kind of content considered as like hygiene content. If you are like having an issue with your laptop, you are going to search that, like, okay, who is the customer service for my mobile, for my like AC, for my like light, for my mic, right? So these are considered as a like hygiene content, and if you are creating a content around that, it will come under the hygiene content. If they talk about like hub talk content, it's like giving a fresh perspective, like giving your point, like as a creator who can give their opinion. Okay, I have tried this product, you see the review product. Okay, so this will come under this part. Okay, review, product review, service review, or anything like that, that will come under this part. Okay, and maybe news as well, like if something is happening and someone is giving like their opinion on it. Okay, so it will come under this. Hero content is like push a big board audience. Okay, so this is quite interesting actually. So if the company, if the creator is basically focusing on the larger scale audience, larger scale in the sense like what the Mr. Beast is doing, they are creating a funny content which is like targetable by the larger like curiosity based content. Actually, I will say that Mr. Beast, I think he created the like curiosity. If you see his thumbnail or title and video, you will get to understand that okay, he is generating curiosity. Okay, what if this much of money you are going to put it? What will happen? What if I will like put the Lamborghini from like aeroplane, like drop the Lamborghini from the aeroplane? So it's like creating you curiosity in your mind, and this kind of content like comes under the hero content. And if you want to like target the larger audience, then the hero content is there. I think I will come under the hub content, I guess. Yeah, hub content, or maybe the hygiene content, because I'm targeting very small number of audience who is creator, who want to become the creator. So I will come under this hygiene content. Right now I am in the hygiene content, and afterwards as well, if I understand all those things, how this YouTube platform work, and how this creator things work, and if it's a right market for me to create a content, then I will decide like what domain I want to dig. Okay, what domain I want to focus on. And I have also said the same thing in this. If you just see this now, right? So I have said this, like, okay, the purpose of this 100 hard YouTube challenge is to get myself like habit of practicing, of creating content. Okay, so and on YouTube and learning. If afterward I want to dig into a specific domain, I will do that. So this is the same thing that I'm talking about. Afterwards, if I want to like dive into like hero content or hub content, I will do that. Simple as that. But right now, my goal is hygiene content. I want to understand the platform, and so then later on I will think like, okay, what I want to do with these things. I think I've already let me check if I put it this explanation or not. So hygiene, hero content strategy. So if I just go here, right, this is part 1. Okay, if I just click on this, so frustrated video research, I remember creator, audience, platform, creator, brand. So I decided to like brand perspective, 15 page, bam. Okay, so I think I have not put it how this is possible. Approach the content. Okay, so approach your content, and okay, not this one, come to this part. Okay, yeah, maybe I should copy these things. Okay, so maybe in the future as well, if anyone want to visit this, it will be like helpful to them. Okay, I think I have already put it the link as well. Okay, so I will put it over here. 1 second. I think I explained this part, but due to like power cut, I was not able to like upload these things. Okay, and I have also created a note around it if I remember, but due to like last time my battery got died. Okay, while I was like live streaming, mobile battery. But yeah, let's see. So this is our like called consider as the hygiene content, and so yeah, that's the thing, man. And I will also add it like which target audience people should consider it for, large audience, small audience, and broad audience. I think they have already mentioned it, but yeah, still I want to like add it from my side as well. So I will put it basically large audience. What they mean is basically large audience, but for the people who is going to like visit in the future, I just wanted to add them. They should at least learn something out of it. It's not key. I'm telling you, like whatever the notes I'm creating now, it's a one of the kind. Trust me. It's not available on the YouTube or any other platform, but yeah, it's I think at the end of this whole thing, right, it can become a course kind of like course to how to. I think though, I think that right now, but maybe maybe I need to like filter it out and all those things, right? But yeah, the content and the things that I'm going to discuss throughout these videos, right, it is going to like change the way how the people view the creator economic, right? And I think, do you know like one reason why I like this okay, the simple reason is that it's if you see that like, okay, people who have become like creator or anything, okay, one way they have changed their life, okay, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing if you are like reducing the unemployment, right? And YouTube or creator economic is working as a platform. I think recently I watched one more podcast. It was what, WTF, and WTF podcast, I really enjoyed it. It's Nikhil Kamath, I guess. Nikhil Kamath, and there is like other YouTubers who is like basically Beer Bicep was there. I think Tanmay Bhatt was there. Tanmay Bhatt is one of the great marketer. What the company, multiple companies says about him. Okay, recently, and he has multiple business as well. Hope, and he managed like multiple YouTube channel in the multiple domains. So yeah, and there is a Nas IO, some guy. Okay, he was also like a very good creator, and he created like he I think recorded. I don't remember exactly how many days, but yeah, he recorded like 1 minute videos for a very long time, and that's how he become like very famous. And then it become right now he also become the relevant. Okay, so all those people are out there who change the life and everything. I'm telling you, like the type of content you are going to create, it's a different for everyone. Okay, and the journey is also different for everyone. If you just want to like just copy the same approach, it is maybe you will get successful, there is no doubt about it. Okay, but this uniqueness is going to like miss out of that whole content, right? And I want to create something which is like be memorable, and people will be like visiting after like maybe 1 year or maybe 2 year. They will think like, okay, there was a guy who created like this 100 hard YouTube challenge. So it's also like getting appreciated from the people. Maybe that's you can that's you can say that like, okay, this is like what I'm expecting, I think. Yeah, out of everything you can say that. Okay, now let's come back to the playlist. So I just want you everyone to like understand from the brand perspective, because in the future as well, when you are becoming a creator, it's always important you are going to like collaborate with the brand. So that's why I'm like taking my time and I'm reading everything, and I'm trying to like explain you as well, because I have a little bit understanding like how these things work. If you think like I'm wrong at some point, feel free to please correct me in the comment as well. I'll be very happy to correct myself, because the whole idea of this video is basically learning, right? So organizing, right now what we are doing right now, coming back to the point, we are developing a strategy, content strategy that for the like maybe 1 year. Okay, and how you are going to do that is simple is that if you want to like become a creator, you have to like continuously post the content on the social media platform. So how you are going to achieve that? So first you have to like decide your category, like which kind of category you are going to create: hygiene, hub, or hero. For the hero content, you require like a lot big team, and you need like all those things, right? For the hygiene content, you don't require like much things, okay, because you are specifically focusing on the certain domain and you are just creating the content. So it required like less hard work or to make it successful. And for the hub and hero, I think it required like, so based on the company, what are their product or service are, so they can target. And this same thing is also apply for I think creator as well, like me and the people who want to like create a content. So they can also choose like, okay, what kind of target audience. First they can start from the hygiene people who want to become the creator, they can go to the hub zone, and then they can move to the hero content. And there is a like also there is a few 10 principle out there as well, you can also understand. Okay, so now coming back to the like why it work. So simple is that if we are thinking something, it's not going to like everything whatever you are going to think it is going to work. So how you are going to validate that? So they have given the explanation for that. A consistent predictable programming schedule encourages viewer to return to your challenge again and see what's new. Okay, so it create a curiosity among people, okay, what this guy is posting, what this actor is doing, what this actress is doing, right? So what is happening in their life, right? So it create a sense of curiosity if you continuously post the content on the same platform. Okay, so this is the explanation what the company is giving. Okay, how to do it? Adopt at least one strategy to boost discoverability, engagement, and growth. So as I told you, like you have to also understand the principle. In the last segment we discussed about yesterday, basically we discussed about the principle. So you have to select few principles as well for yourself, and you have to like create a strategy around that to boost those engagement, boost those things. Okay, boost those boost discoverability, engagement, and the growth as your channel develop. Okay, in the future basically. Okay, impact. So impact is basically this is going to create like 4 out of 5 viewership, subscriber, watch time, engagement. So if you just going to like choose one and then work on it, so you are going to see the impact. It is going to like 4 out of 5. And time cost measure full day or more. It required like a lot of time to do that because you are planning for 1 year, right? Brand awareness and optimization. Brand awareness, so what the company is going to get, they are going to get the brand awareness, they are going to like get loyalty, people are going to trust their content, and they are also going to like influence, they can influence the people, they can they are creating the curiosity as a brand. Okay, and effect, what they are going to see. Okay, so let's take example. If there is a like company who created like 1 year content, okay, they start posting. So what will happen, uska impact, the impact will happening is basically they are going to see like high number of views, they are going to see like high number of subscriber, they are going to see the like high number of watch time, they are going to see the high number of engagement. So these are the metrics that they are going to track, that they are using to track this impact. Okay, and how this impact is creating, basically impact is being creating because they are creating a continuous content. And what kind of content, they are targeting a certain category, like either because they know their bandwidth is basically when you understand key your potential, okay, your team capability, key you can't just do anything, right? You have to understand you can't do anything. That's a hard fact. If you want to do something, you can try, but you can't do anything. It required like a lot of resources, a lot of people. It could be like required people, it required like resources, money, and there is plenty of things that required. So always you have to like start from the small, or maybe then go big and then big. Okay, so time cost, time also it also consume the time as well. So it is going to consume the like whole day or maybe more than that to create a like whole week. Okay, and what they are going to like expect. So once all those things, impact has been created and effect has been basically created because of the impact. So what they're going to see, they are going to see like more awareness about their product and services as a company, and influence. The brand can like basically create influence around that. Okay, and grow loyalty as well. They can get the like kind of trust among the people. I think I will give you like one of the example for this one. I like to give that. Okay, let's take a example of physics wala. Okay, because I am very influenced by him. Okay, so the reason is simple ki why I am influenced with the physics wala, because they follow like they have a good number of viewership, they have a like huge number of they have a huge number of subscriber, they have a like watch time, they have a engagement as well. Okay, so okay, why I am getting, so as a people, as a viewer, these are the three things that is going to happen. Okay, and why these three things happen, so let's come back to the strategy. Because physics wala as a company, or Alak Pandey as a CEO, they have their team, they have planned content. What kind of content they are planning, like hub kind of content or hero type of content, and they are going to see the impact because they have like invested the time on it. Okay, and impact has basically created the effect, and effect what they are going to see, they are seeing right now viewership and all those things. These are like in terms of channel, but yeah, they are as a company, they are also getting like brand awareness, they are getting the influence, they are getting the loyalty. So this is how the things actually work. I just gave you a like real life example, and so yeah. So develop a programming strategy. So what does it mean? Like programming basically means creating a cohesive viewers experience across your channel. Because if you see that physics wala has created like multiple channel, I guess, yeah, and each video should be like fit into the larger channel vision. Okay, so physics wala has a vision, they wanted to like revolutionize the okay, let's take example, I will give you something. So PW vision. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this now, because I also want to like understand from the deeper level. I have like little bit of understanding in terms of like business point of view. So that's why I started also like from the business point of view. Then I wanted to get into creator point of view. Then I wanted to like, I have been like audience. I have been to like brand kind of like I have seen the brand, how they work, and I have like understood little bit. So yeah. So vision of physics wala is education no matter where you are. So they wanted to like do provide the education from anywhere, wherever you are, and this is what they are trying to do. if they are like opening the college or something, or maybe they are opening the pathshala, they are opening something. So because they had a vision and they want to achieve those visions, so towards doing that vision you have to like had a certain mission, you like do those kind of tasks, because everything is going to be like related to your vision, because at the end you want to achieve this. So that's why you are doing, okay, whatever you are doing because of your vision. So has a power to change everything and grow to you. Okay, so this is the vision that the company want to achieve, and to achieve this vision they are doing certain tasks, and that include content. Okay, they are producing the content on the YouTube channel, and YouTube channel is basically helping them to like helping them with the brand awareness, influence, and grow loyalty. And as a business point of view, they are like able to achieve their vision, whatever their vision is. So you can also think like that as well. Okay, so hero, okay, hub, okay, and there is a hygiene. So hygiene is like evergreen kind of content, like people are like looking for it ki hey, and hub is basically ki, okay, there is a certain kind of content the people are looking for. If I want to buy the mobile, I will look for the mobile. Okay, if I am, let's take example, I am okay, so let's finish this part first, because I will take like more time if I give the example. Okay, if both the pre-production and the post-production activities, what type of content will be produced and how to publish and share it. Your programming strategy is basically kind of a strategy. Okay, means creating a like cohesive view. You are like writing down everything on the paper or maybe on the tablet or something to understand okay, how this thing is going to work, and articulate around 3 different type of content: hygiene, hub, and hero. So I have explained this part as well. With the each content category required a different type of activation. So in this video we will going to see the more in detail. Okay, so we are going to see the in detail. So okay, I think they have given, I think, do you know like something, that's why I wanted to like read this this report. The only reason why I wanted to read this report, and I wanted like people to also understand what they're like going to learn from this one. Okay, and it's like, because it's from the YouTube know how their platform work, and they are telling to the other brand instead of the creator. So as a creator there is so many things to learn. Okay, and so that's the reason I wanted to like read this report, because how they have explained everything. So okay, let's coming back to the hygiene. We are developing a like programming a strategy is we are developing a like 1 year content strategy. Simple as that. Okay, and in order to do that we have to understand 3 things: hygiene and hub, as well as hub type of content, and as well as there is a hero type of content. These are the 3 categories. So they have given the example, they have explained it what is hygiene. So let's get into it. Okay, you know who you want to reach. You already have an understanding okay, who is my target audience. Target audience is like viewers and audience. But to draw the viewers to your channel and to bring them to my channel, you need to capture their intent. What is their intention? Okay, I know my viewers are basically content creator. Okay, people who want to become the content creator. Okay, so what is their intent? Okay, so intent is basically they want to also become the YouTuber, or they want to become the creator. Okay, these are the intent, and who to target audience is content creator. So content creator are like viewers, and the intent their intent is, so let's try to understand. That is like understanding what they are searching for. So intent is something what they are searching for. Either they are searching like how to become a YouTuber like me, what I was also searching, and I'm still searching actually. Okay, use search insight to find what is most. So where do you find that? Either you can like find it on the like YouTube search bar. Let's take, yeah, not this one. Yeah, so where I can find it from here. Okay, how to become okay rich, software engineer, Amazon, affiliated, Python. These are the people like one of them is like how to become a YouTuber. Simple as that. So these are the people are like searching for it, and if I click on it, let's take example. If I click on it, what will happen? So we are going to get recommended plenty of videos, right? And how you can go, we are going to like figure it out like if it's still required, there is a third-party platform out there, and where you can track everything. Okay, so let's understand from their point of view. Okay, so that said, like, okay, you can search it. Coming back to this one. Okay, you can use the search insight to find the most relevant search as query. These are these things are called queries basically, which queries can be your brand credibility answer, how to fix, and these are like one of them. Okay, how to become a YouTuber for me. Okay, start making videos that clearly answer this query. And so what they're saying right now, okay, this is interesting. So they are saying like, if you type it like, sorry, I am so sorry. Pause it. Okay. So what they are saying right now, let's take example. You said like how to become a YouTuber, and there is a other option as well. YouTube कैसे बने और पैसा कैसे कमाए, गेमिंग YouTube कैसे बने, become a YouTuber, दया शंकर, become YouTube channel, पता नहीं. Okay, so these are like few keywords that the like people are searching along with this, how to become a YouTuber. So if I want to create a content, they are saying like, okay, you can like put a title, these things, and then you can write your script around that. This is what I understood. Okay, start making a video quickly and clearly answer these questions, these queries. This video is called like hygiene content, and this kind of video is basically called hygiene content. Like what the people are looking for, it's called hygiene content. Hygiene content means your channel basically always on the videos, always on the things that the people are looking for. This could be like a tutorial, answer the most really popular search queries in the content, in your content. And hygiene content best practices, how to like make those things. Okay, how to make the like hygiene content. So use the Google and YouTube trend to determine the high value searches in the target or category. So my target category is content creator. So I can use like Google search, Google trend, or YouTube trends. So these are like two platforms, and there is a third party platform as well, Video IQ, and there is other platform like that is also available, what I knew. So I can use all those things, and then I can create it. Okay, create a hygiene video that is clearly and simply address a specific volume, high volume search queries. Okay, queries are basically questions and all those things people are asking. Create a hygiene video clearly, simply addressing a specific high volume research. I don't understand, like I understand like how high volume is like basically people who, most of the like large number of people are basically searching on that queries. But how to know that like if it's like queries high volume or not high volume? I think for that reason people use like Google trends or maybe Video IQ and all those platforms, because they give you number. Okay, how many people are searching those queries? Okay, establish why the brand should be the one to answer this query. So you have to also like explain the reason why your brand should be like answer those queries, and keep the sales pitch to the minimum. So whenever you are like answering those questions, don't try to pitch your product or services. This is what they are saying right now. Include branding and packaging sequence if necessary. If you are a company, so this whole data is basically from the business brand and not advertiser point of view. Okay, it's not for the creator or audience, always remember this. Okay, so YouTube is basically saying to the brand ki, hey, establish why your brand should be the one to answer this query, and then include branding and packaging sequence if necessary, but later in the videos, not when you start the video and you are going to say ki, hey, I got a sponsorship from this company, or maybe we have a product, or we have a service. If you are going to see any kind of video which is starting from something like that, no one is going to watch it. They will be like, okay, he's trying to sell something. So it will just break the trust. Okay, and authenticity. Okay, once you have answered the query, include an invitation to subscribe. And so most of the people say that, okay, hey, subscribe the YouTube channel, and give good reason. We create videos like this every week. So okay, so I want to plug something. Okay, so hey, you want to like become a creator, and you are still struggling, or you are finding a difficulty, you can start this 100 hard YouTube challenge. Okay, and learn learn and along the way create a content. And there is a checklist for that, there is a rule for that that you can follow and you can create, right? So this is exactly what this page is saying. Okay, once you answer the query and ask them, and I can say that okay, if you are still not sure about creating it, you can stay with us by subscribing to the Rebel India. So this is how the company are basically telling you to plug it, like what I did right now, right? We create videos like this every week. I create a video like this every day, and basically I stream every day, where you are going to find this kind of content. Okay, brand should aim for the at least 8 piece of hygiene content to launch a drive channel. Okay, to launch to drive channel discoverability. Okay, if their goal is basically okay, I want my brand to be getting discovered. Okay, my brand to be known by the thousands of people, right? So they are suggesting at least create 8 piece of hygiene content. And hygiene content is what? So these are query kind of content, and people are who is already searching for those things. Tutorial kind of content. Okay. Okay. Develop a so now they have also given the video link. Okay, you can capture your viewer instant and you're answering the query, but how do you get a one-time viewer to return? Okay, so okay, this is keep come this one-time viewer things is keep coming. Okay, so what they are saying right now, you have to understand what the viewer intention is, because why anyone will watch any video, simple is that. Okay, so you have to understand from the viewer point of view what they want to gain from the video. If someone want to become the creator and they are feeling a little bit discomfort, they can come to this challenge and see okay, how am I struggling with things, simple is that. And even I don't know how to become a creator, I still know few things. You don't have to be good at everything, because becoming a YouTuber is multitasking and it required times. And people who got successful, they took 4 year, 5 year, maybe more than that. And even if some people got successful in 1 year or 5-6 months, 1 year minimum, okay, they have also failed multiple times before becoming successful. So it's okay. So you have to also understand from the and how you are going to so this is what the viewer intention mean. You have to understand, and because there is so many logical thinking. Okay, if I tell you okay, how you are going to sell your pen to the some other person, so you think about it, right? And not everyone can sell the pen. You have to understand as well, because what is the intention of the other person? They are actually looking for the pen? No. They are interested in talking to you? No. There could be multiple intention to that person. Simple is that. So so that's the reason. You have to understand the viewer intention, what the viewer is looking for. My content is only for the people who is struggling. It's not for the everyone. Even the creator can also watch it. Creator who want to understand from the business point of view, they can also watch it. This initial part of this part 1, part 2, what I'm creating right now, branded advertiser, they can watch it and they can learn from the business point of view, because they have developed a strategy and plan that is working for them. Okay, and they know but they always create content which is around 1 week, 1 month or 2 months, something like that. Most of the time they are creating a content for 1 month or 2 months in advance, right? But what if they can record everything in next 6 months? They can record 1 year of content. Okay, in 1 month they are able to record 1 year of content. And this is what as an audience or as a creator we should be learning from the company, what I think. Okay, because I think company are very good at those things. They are very good at planning. They are good at strategy. They are good at operation part, pre-planning basically of things that they want to achieve, and they are good at those things. So as a creator or as a people, we should be learning those things from the company. Okay. So now let's hygiene. We talked about hygiene content. Now let's try to understand from the hub content. Okay. So you have captured your viewer intention. You are answering their query, but how do you get a one-time viewer to return. Okay, so it's like okay, let's take example. I created this content, what you're going to like, maybe future version of anyone who is going to like watch this kind of content. Okay, let's take example I created this content and someone watched it. Okay, so how I'm going to like make it more interesting like he's going to come again after watching one time. Okay, so it's time to drive viewer to your hub content. So now here the hub content came. Okay, so hub content is regular scheduling content that provide a reason to subscriber to stay connected with the channel and return on the regular basis. Okay, so hub content is basically so first we understand like okay, we created a content based on the intention, viewer intention and answering their query. But yeah, so it basically trigger the one time viewers, like okay, one time someone saw that they watched your content. But yeah, now we want them to like return again, we want them to like come to our channel again. Okay, and for that this kind of category is called hub content. And hub content is regular content. So you can do that by like continuously creating a content on your channel every day. This is the one way, or maybe at a certain time, or maybe on this once in a week. So now people will get like notification and reminder ki hey, again I created the video on the different topic that is relevant to your domain. So that's the reason people can come again and again on that platform, or maybe people will feel connected with that person. So that could be like also the reason why he is going to come back again. Okay. Okay, schedule content that provide a reason to subscriber to this is really cool actually, trust me. I am really liking it. So what they basically said. Okay, I want to write it down, man. Okay, so okay, let me write it down. Okay, so what I understood is that okay, there is a hygiene, not the hygiene content or what. Okay, let me write it down. So programming a strategy. Okay, so we come to the programming strategy where we decided to, this is the programming strategy where we decided to create content for longer period of time, 1 year. Okay, so how to do that? So how to do that is simply, but how? Simple is that, but how? So in order to do that, okay, but how? So in order to do that, what they suggested, okay, there is a 3 type of content: hygiene. So hygiene content, and there is a hub content, and there is one more content was, and it was sorry. So there is a 3 type of content, and there is a hygiene, there is a hub, and there is a hero content. Okay, so there is a hero content. So okay, so hygiene content, what they explain is basically it's a you created intention. Intention of audience or viewer. So what they happen, and they watched one time. Okay, and watched one time as one time viewers. Okay, so what they are saying right now, if I want them to like come back again, so okay, so if I want them to come back again, we have to create hub content. And what is hub content? Hub content is simply creating content which is in the series, creating content regularly, and all those things is called like hub content. Yeah, this is like I like it. Okay. Hub content schedule like reason to subscribe to your channel and return on the regular basis. So reason basically a reason to subscribe then to channel. Regular basis, we have to create like hero content. And how to create the hero content? Hero content is simply basically hero content basically create a editorial content like song, strong distinct style. Consider casting a single identifiable personality to appear across all the content. Maintain a consistent visual language. Communicate a regular or clear. Okay, so channel video description, release schedule in the channel art, video description, or the call of action in which of your video optimize your content. Page 41, weekly episode work. Okay, so they have given the like few reason how you can like make the people to come back to your channel again and again. So one thing what we know basically is, okay, create a like series content, or maybe people are going to love your personality, or maybe you are going to like create a thumbnail in certain ways, so whenever they see that, like they are going to come back again and again. Okay, and maybe you are creating kind of unique content, that could be like also the reason. And so consider casting a single identifiable personality. So this is what they're saying. So maintaining a like so if they are speaking in their own their language, so it can also be the like uniqueness. एंड लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल कि अगर मेरे को हिंदी भी आता तो हम हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं और इंग्लिश में भी बात कर सकते हैं. इट्स अप टू मी, बट आई वांटेड टू लाइक make myself stronger in terms of like communication wise, so that's why I'm like preferred to like that I'm preferring to like talk in English only. Okay, okay, so communication, and there is a video description as well, and call to action. Call to action is something ki, hey, call to action is example of call to action is subscribe my channel, something like that. Okay, and weekly episode like 100 hard YouTube. Okay, so this is like kind of series, if you see that, like, right, I am considering it as a challenge, so it is also come under the hub content. Okay, episodic, so the best example they are giving right now, okay, episodic and work for the hub content. So they are like also telling like if you create like series content or episode content or series content or episodic content, this kind of content is working. So you can just take a suggestion directly, I think. So what they are saying, like my content is going to work. So let's see if this is going to work or not. Okay, develop a active promotional strategy, include social media, social promotion, and intensive subscribe to this. Okay, share the content. You can also like write do the promotion as well. So okay, now you have started building a loyal audience. Now you have an audience who has subscribed to your channel and returning to see what you are building. And so let's take example. Mr. Beast has built a like loyal audience, and people used to subscribe him, and they are continuously visiting to him whenever he create a content. So now he want to for him he can create like hero content, like, but yeah, what's the reason why anyone could create, like they will be happy, right? Okay, if someone is like coming back to your stream again and again, or maybe the channel again and again, because the content you are creating and they are loving it. So now let's try to understand why we need hero content. A loyal audience, they become the like loyal audience who has subscribed to your channel and return to see what you are up to. You are ready to think about turning up the volume with the hero content. Okay, so to see what you are up to, you are ready to think about जब if these things are happening, okay, अगर कोई लोग तुम्हारे चैनल पे आ रहे हैं and they are continuously subscribing, they have already subscribed your channel and they have become like kind of fan or loyal based audience, they have gained your trust because the content you are creating and they are like not getting like क्या बोलते हैं उसको कि थंबनेल पे कुछ और लगा दिया, अंडर कंटेंट कुछ और है, तो उस टाइप का कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, लाइक दे हैव लाइक ट्रस्ट इन यू. ओके, सो व्हाट यू आर अप टू. सो अगर ऐसा हो रहा है ना, देन यू आर रेडी. ओके, then you are ready to think about turning up the volume with the hero content. Then you can think about like, okay, now it's the right time to create a hero content. I think most of the things with most of the people only think about like, okay, we should create like hygiene content, then we create like hub content, that's it. Because if we are continuously getting the new subscriber, right, and people are like one time we are getting like one time people who is like watching for the first time, they are liking my content, they are coming back and again in hero content, they are going to come back again, and they have gained my trust as well and they are viewing it. Okay, so if that thing is happening, then as a creator you have to grow a little bit further. And how you are going to do that? You are going to do that by creating the hero content. Okay, hero content referred to as big tentpole event that are designed to provide a massive steps change to your audience growth. Okay, hero content refer to the big tentpole events that are designed to provide a massive step change to your audience growth. Okay, now there people are like enjoying your content, but how you are going to like give them with the hero content, what they are saying that you can increase the experience of the people who is watching your content, and you can like help them grow with your content. So this is what they're saying. Hero content could be like live streaming event. Okay, this is interesting. And a viral videos or ye okay, or ye like meetup or like discussion and a cross promotion with YouTube influencer. Like, okay, this is interesting. On even made up for the YouTube ad. So what they are suggesting, okay, it revolve around like large culture like Halloween, Super Bowl, or maybe the major event that you instigate. Okay, this is interesting. So what they're saying right now, okay, hero content is like for your viewer to give them the personal experience and help them grow as well. Okay, so let's take example. I got like maybe it's kind of like meetup. Okay, so I think everyone know about like Elvis Yadav when he like won the what do we call Big Boss, I guess. Yeah, he won the Big Boss, and that time he organized the meetup. Okay, and people who was already liking him, they meetup was basically the hero content. Okay, and where people start coming, and he also can do the live streaming also work event. Like you see like few creator create like what we call charity live streaming or charity game. So this kind of event will consider under the hero content. I think that's the reason. So you have seen like multiple creator, right? They so hero content is, I think, okay, I get it. It's quite interesting actually. Now I see from the three different point of view. First, I understand from the hygiene point of view. Like whatever I'm looking for, I go to the Google and I search it. Hey, I'm looking for this kind of what mobile should I buy? Okay, and I find like technical Guruji is very interesting. Okay, so I subscribe to him, and whenever I like look for the new content, new mobile, if I wanted to buy, I just go to the like technical Guruji because I know that he's like best guy in the market. Okay, in the YouTube creator world. Okay, so what I can do right now, so he saw that like, okay, people technical Guruji basically saw that like, okay, now the people are coming, one time viewer who just watch for a one time, now he just pushed towards like what do we call hub content. He pushed towards like hub content, like he started posting regular videos every day or maybe every week. So what happened ki every day people start to go there and watch their videos. Okay, so now he wanted to like move towards the hero content. Hero content was basically ki, okay, he technical Guruji basically hosted a meetup. Okay, and meetup was that ki, like he is going to like launch their own product. Okay, or maybe the meetup was basically to hang out with their audience. Okay, and people who is interested or people who want to talk to him. So maybe he introduced like live streaming event where he wanted to like have a conversation with their people. So taking it one step further from people who have already subscribed and they're coming to your channel is called and considered as the hero content. Okay, this is interesting. So I think this is quite interesting. This is interesting. I think the experience this is interesting. So hero content is there. Hero content is something where a big event designed to provide the massive step towards the audience for the growth. The event could be basically hero content could be like with the live streaming, a YouTuber ad. It may revolve around like large culture, like let's take example. We today I think we are celebrating Ram Lala, right? So this kind of event as well. If some creator is creating a like they are visiting and they wanted to like visit some places, right? So something like that. Okay, I think this is quite interesting. It's like understanding from this point of view give you like totally different perspective, like okay how the things was working, and it's quite interesting to me actually. So that's the reason I decided to take this approach. Again I'm saying this, but yeah, that's the only reason why wanted to like take this approach instead of just like okay taking the regular approach like okay I can like create a content, any kind of create content I want, even if I'm not good at it. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so now let's move back to the next page. Okay, I defined okay, so tip, since the hero content usually require like large investment, okay, so develop a sound hub and hygiene strategy first to build your, okay, so if it's something about like meetup, if some YouTuber is creating a like meetup to, they require like all those things. Okay, so identify the tentpole, believe okay audience, develop a programming calendar covers all this video is going to create. Okay, go ahead with the budge, use the explore tool to go how the much the event and sustainably intend to go around the event. Okay, get ahead of the budge, release a okay video to several days, pre-plan and all those things. Okay, so they have like so what you have to do is basically to create a, like if you are like creating a meetup, if you are creating some conference or something like that, or if you are creating the live streaming session for the people, a conference or maybe something like that. Okay, so if you are running a promotion, so you have to like understand the trend first, and how much early you want to like, you have to like also promote it like 1 month ago and 2 months ago and everything. You have to like need to be prepared, reach out to the blogs early into the hero content. Okay, I got it. Develop a programming strategy. So okay, this is interesting. Ask yourself, would people bother to share this content on social media? Would this make them a newspaper headline? Can you imagine your audience paying for this content? Okay, this is interesting. Like okay, this is interesting. Like let's take example, if some creator hosted a like launch party for iPhone 15. Okay, so and this could be like called as like hero content. Okay, if Apple wanted to like launch iPhone 15, like it's already launched, but let's take example. Apple wanted to like iPhone 25, okay, and what they did, they basically bring 10 creators in their office, and what they said ki, hey, we are like launching on this stadium, okay, and there will be like a launch party in India, there will be like meetup will be happening, as an audience, people who will be like coming and continuously watching those creators like Bhuvan Bam, Kari Minati, and all those big creators, right? Ashish Chanchlani and all these big creators are there, and Technical Guruji and all those big people, right? And they will just say ki like, okay, we are like doing the meetup, but this meetup is paid, okay? We are launching as well, but this meetup is paid, and it will create like huge hype. Just trust me, it will create a huge hype in terms of both ways. First, people already have a craze for the iPhone, simple as that. Second, they will also get a opportunity to meet their favorite creator, so it will get the attention of the news and media outlet, and they are going to like circulate the people as well. They will like start sharing it on the social media platform, so it will create a huge buzz. And as a company as well, if the Apple is investing, so they can also like run an ad campaign as well. So if I see from, so it could be like, it's actually a good idea actually. If you ask me, it's an amazing idea. I think what the company is doing right now, they invite the creators as a company. If Apple is launching the product, they invite multiple creator. Instead going to the creator, now they are like bringing the creator to them. So this is how the things are working. So that's why I wanted to understand all these things. Okay, can you imagine the audience paying for your content? But yeah, right now audience are not paying. But yeah, if all the creator can come together, okay, they can make it possible. I think they can make it possible. It's not a big deal. Right now what is happening, if the iPhone is getting launched, or maybe Samsung mobile is getting launched, so certain creator get invitation ki come to their event. Okay, I know those things. Okay, so Samsung invite them to their conference or their product launching, okay, or maybe seminar or something like that, and that time creator get to like know about their product, and they later on they created like multiple content around that. So that's why they get free marketing. But if you see that they are able to do the marketing at very low cost, okay, just think like that as well. Okay, so company was able to like, what will like ticket cost will be like very low, right? And instead of that, let's take example, if the creator have a authority in the sense like, okay, if the creator have a more power, instead of they going to the event, what they can do, because they have to like break their schedule time, and then they have to like plan, and they have to like flight out to like different country, right? Sometimes these things happen. Okay, again, what I'm saying that it's my understanding, and I'm just giving you like based on this point, okay, my opinion. It's nothing to do with like any of the creator, or it's not practical. Okay, so I'm just giving you my opinion. Okay, so what I'm saying right now, if creator has like more power over the brand, and instead of they are going to like their product launch or anything like that, now the product launch is basically, now creator decided to like monetize it. Okay, and Kari Minati, Technical Guruji, and all those Ashish Chanchlani hosted a party, and basically event, it was paid event, and they decided ki, okay, as an audience, as a viewer, ki if you are interested to meet me, you are going to like meet us, and we have 1 lakh stock of iPhone. Okay, so creator created a like both ways, like they created partnership with the company, and they decided ki like, okay, I can sell your 1 lakh phone. Okay, 1 lakh phone with my target audience. Okay, by combining a creator community. Okay, simple is that. So now the 10 creator, yeah, 50 creator came together, 10 creator, 20 creator came together, and then their team and all those people decided, and they launched a like big party, and where they directly collaborated with the brand, and brand basically they asked them like, okay, we can sell you 1 lakh iPhone. Simple as that. And so now see that. Okay, so it will create like huge buzz, and it could be like better a strategy. I don't know if it's like executable, but I think it's like good a strategy no one is doing in the market. So the strategy that is working right now, which is like most of the creator visiting them, or either they are getting the free product. These are the two ways how the collaboration is happening. But it could be like next level collaboration for the when the creator have more power on their own hand. Okay, I think it's amazing. If you ask me, like if you have some if you have like if you think like I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but this is my thought. I just wanted to share it. Okay, there is nothing to do with like how the operation is going on right now. Okay, and how the collaboration is happening between. But yeah, I think if the creator has more power, they can do that, and they can like sell 1 lakh, and it will reduce like huge number of, and they can get connection. If they can get basically commission, huge number of commission. Okay, if 20 creator from the India, they can able to sell 1 lakh, okay, iPhone. Trust me. If even if yeah, they're getting like 10% discount, because company is going to like cut, they're going to like save the huge number of marketing cost. So just try to understand. Okay, and because creator already have an audience base, and they already understand their like, so this basically this top 20 creator from the India. Okay, they understand the Indian market, and they know like what kind of audience is going to like buy our product. Okay, so they can just collaborate with the brand. They say organize a like meetup kind of things. Okay, or launch party where they are going to like there will be like 1 lakh iPhone. If you want to buy the iPhone, instead of going to the showroom, you have to like go to the party, and party there is a entry fees there if you want to buy it. So creator can earn money from the entry fee, they can earn money from the brand commission, and it will like also help the brand to save their promotional cost, marketing cost, as well as like operational cost to deliver the product. Trust me, I think it's a amazing idea. Feel free to correct me. I'm okay to like getting corrected, but I think it's a good idea if I think from the three perspective. Okay, but the thing is that right now creator don't have like much authority, I guess. They are happy with if they are like receiving the new iPhone. So I think that, so that's the power of like working together. I think creator is not doing, maybe some of them were doing it, but I don't know. So maybe I don't have enough knowledge right now about the domain, but yeah, this is the thought that came in my mind, so I just gave you. Okay, ask your audience participation in the event. They can design it, star it, vote for it, turn your audience into like devotes who will promote ahead of the launch. Okay, so they can like how they can do it. So validate key. Okay, so whatever I just said, how I will like validating it. Okay, this is going to work or not. I can put let's take example, 20 creator put a poll inside their community page, YouTube community, or their the YouTube. Okay, comment section they will ask it, or live streaming or anything like that. If you are interested in participating in the event, this kind of event, and it's a paid, and you will also get exclusive offer to meet us. The same time, you will also get an exclusive offer to buy the product from any company. Okay, maybe the Samsung Galaxy, or maybe iPhone 15, or maybe some laptop, anything like that. Okay, or maybe some earphone, headphone, anything like that. Okay, so they can directly ask them to the audience, and audience, if they think like, okay, I'm interested, there is no harm to that, I will get like a benefit. If they think that, it's not like, it's up to them. If the audience is going to give the positive response, they can move forward with this one. Okay, they can do it actually. If they can do it, like it is going to like save both the, it's going to like help a lot. It's going to like save a lot of money as a brand side, what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, if someone is working in the brand or they are working in the like marketing domain, please tell me about this one. Is it going to actually going to cut the cost, and it is going to like increase it is going to like increase the money company is investing to get the one client, or maybe they are selling the product. Okay, and for the like they're investing how many, like whatever the money they're investing in the marketing to sell one product, and their cost, whatever the cost they're like they have. So if it's working for them, I'm not able to explain you clearly, but yeah, I think if the marketing team or the company is going to get the benefit, okay, from this kind of collaboration, let me know in the comment. If anyone who is going to like watch this video in the future, okay, please feel free to let me know in the comment, because I wanted to understand that, because what will next for the creator and brand and audience relationship, okay. And I wanted to see, I'm seeing this as a potential, okay. Obvious, audience is the king. Audience can, or viewer can only verify this idea if it's possible or not. But yeah, I wanted to understand from the both the point of view, from the audience, people who will be like watching this video in the future, and from the brand, people who is like working in the company, obviously in the marketing, or there's a founder a startup. I would love to hear your thought on it, okay. And feel free to correct me if it's actually, and give me the logical reason. Don't just like create a buzz or something, okay. Use offline advertisement, social media post, and the influencer support, okay. One of flashes of activities work less well than planned promotional strategy that build over time, okay. One of the flashes of activities work less well, like you can try with the like advertising, social media, use offline, offline advertising, social media, boarding and all those things, right? Influencers, and you can like pay them to like do the advertising for these things, right? For the hero content. And okay, so now I know that like recently I think Sideman, okay, so there is a channel from the UK, I guess, okay, it's a group, they have been like running for like, it's like one of the amazing channel if you ask me, in terms of like how they have like created a business around YouTube, okay. So they have recently organized the like football, okay, football match, okay. And what I saw that ki after this football match, they have invited like multiple creator, and it created like huge funding for them, okay. So this is what the hero content look like. And now I am also seeing that this kind of creator, okay, this kind of creators are also inviting, let's like Mr. West, okay. So Mr. West or maybe Sideman as well, actually they inviting like 100 of creator for their challenge, okay. So this kind of content is also working, and it's also because once in a while they have to like upload this hero content to stay sustainable, to maintain the like curiosity of people to watch the video and give them the amazing experience. It's like expanding the experience of the people who is going to like watch the content. Okay, this is interesting. Now I understand. So that's the reason why I wanted to like go through this documentation. I wanted to start from the brand perspective, okay. The simple reason is that because now I can evaluate like things which is like, and I can view things differently, okay. So that's the reason, okay. Promote your channel. Now that the viewer has found the your Hygiene, Hub and Hero videos, what next? Okay, that's also interesting. Okay, that's interesting. One of the best way to turn a one-time viewer into the loyal audience is to invite them to subscribe to your channel. Okay, so now like even if all these three things happen, okay, still if your content can be that good, it can like, if someone is going to like watch it one time, a viewer, and they can like really love it, and they will like become a loyal audience, okay. So I think it's quite hard to do that, but yeah, there is a like multiple ways for this one as well. Again, go to the Hygiene, Hub, Hero, and then there is a one-time view to like loyal audience is invite them to, okay. Communicate that every video is a part of the channel, or include each video call to action. So this is how you can do that, like whenever you create like any video, you can, that's the reason most of the creator mention ki, hey, subscribe to my channel, hey, click on this link, we are providing you like this, we are providing you these things, or we are providing you that, right. So click through, or we are creating a community for that, right. So click on that. Call to action is that, these kind of things, okay. And to your channel. See, for the instant, if you can use annotation to tell viewer to subscribe to your channel. Okay, so they are also going to like annotation, they are going to explain it in the page 51. Highlight your channel content, series, schedule and offering. So always so this is what the SEO is called, where you create a like channel ki like based on the top top channel on my top, basically performing videos on my platform, and there is a series videos in my platform. There is a like this category video, creator category video. There is a like some other category video on our platform. There is a product review videos on our platform. So that's why the playlist work. Okay, I think they are talking about the playlist. They are talking about the SEO. Okay, design a branding, graphics and packaging to convey your channel themes. Okay, so let's so this is also, I think so if to turn people one time viewer into like loyal audience, invite them to channel to subscribe, and these are the few things that you can do. I think that's the reason why I'm in love with this one. Okay, see the sample program calendar page 33 or for the idea and how to a space. I think these are like one of the best. I like it. I just want like the whole thing. Okay. I hate this. Every time paste it, like it's not automatically like okay. So this is cool actually. That's why I like it. Ask yourself. Trust me, people. If you are watching this kind of videos, it's a treat. It's a treat. What I'm seeing right now, it's a treat. Ideas on how to space out of integer, relax size, and go through the year. Okay. What we learn from Samsung. Okay, this is what they're doing. How to content type corresponding to the marketing goals. Hygiene content, high value search. Okay. So let's can is it like it's possible. If you want to someone want to like see the example of all those things that we discuss about it, like how the hygiene content look like, how the hero content look like, and how the hub content look like. Okay, so and the reason they have also like mentioned the principle as well. Okay, so what they are like expecting out of it. Okay, so boost discoverability. They wanted like Samsung as a company wanted it to like now with the help of hygiene content. Okay, and they targeted like how volume search, and then to boost the discoverability of their brand as a Samsung. So so hero content tail point. Okay, so Samsung, this is basically okay what we can learn from the Samsung example, how content type corresponding to the marketing goal. So always I told you like there is always a objective or goal company set. Okay, and this objective and goal always focus on the vision. Okay, and to to achieve that marketing goal, which is like directly connected with the vision. So you have to like also whatever you are doing, you have to also set the objective for that one as well. And this is what they're doing. They wanted to like key as a marketing goal was key like awareness. I want to create a like awareness for my brand. And how they are going to do that? They are like doing it like with the help of hygiene content. And how they're creating the hygiene content, they say they're like high volume search. High volume search is like what kind of things that the people are continuously searching for or asking for with the help of YouTube trends or Google trends or maybe some other platform. Okay, or maybe they get it from their feedback. Okay, consumer feedback. Okay, and based on that they use that data, and they, by using the data, they basically boost their discoverability among the people. Okay, so saw that people are continuously okay, I will give you example actually. So Samsung, maybe they saw that like people are keep talking about the AI, and they are seeing that like who is going to take the first initiative. uh, this is not a right example. Okay, okay, not this one. This one is not. So example, I think it will be a good idea to like watch this video, but is it possible to watch this video? Let me open it. Camera. So Samsung have a feature like called, I don't know if it's, so what I'm doing right now, I'm scanning the QR code because I wanted to understand exactly what does it mean, so I can understand. I already got it like what. Okay, so okay, 1 second, I think I got the link. Yeah, so okay, so let's go to the YouTube and try to like understand. Okay, this video is private, YouTube says. I don't know why this video is private. Okay, so what I did basically, I try to like open this, scan this QR code to see the example. Okay, so YouTube says this video is private. Fuck them. Okay, let me try the another videos. If it's like all private, or is it like one private? I think because this thing is very old, right? This PDF is very old, and that's the reason why I wanted to understand from the like old point of view, like what does it look like. This PDF has been developed like in 2015, trust me, and it has been like around 8-9 years, right? And still we are following the same strategy. Okay, so if you want to like basically come up with the like new idea or a strategy, you have to like understand from the fundamental, you have to understand from the core, and you have to look back. Okay, if you want to like really looking for the something creative. Okay, so I think that's what I'm doing. That's why I thought like, okay, let's look back the creative ways, like what they are doing in the past and what they have like changed. Is it like what I just gave you like recently idea ki how the brand and collaboration was happening, like is it change over the period of time? Obvious, companies are keep thinking about like, okay, if this is working, this is not working, and so what we should be doing right now. So that's the reason. Okay, so hero content is basically hygiene content. Again, the hygiene content is basically what they mean is ki just invite the people to based on their like whatever they are searching for the camera, how the like Samsung camera is working. Let's take example. So they created a video around that. Simple as that. Or maybe a camera, they like people are searching if they can like scan the QR code, and okay, and while scanning they can like also identify the object using the Samsung phone. Maybe this is what the people are searching. Let's take example. So with the help of hygiene, how to do that, or how to record the like good quality picture with using the Samsung phone. This could be like example of the hygiene content, how to do that, right? And hero content is something extend impact. So they wanted to create like more impact. So instead of instead of like every time, so if you know the Samsung phone, okay, so Samsung phone basically, when you open the camera and with the help of the camera, okay, okay, let's take example. mm, Tent pole content, what does it mean? I don't understand. What is tent pole content? Eh, do you know the something like the sad part is that these videos are private, okay. If these videos was public, support the financial performance of the film studio, television and all. It was starting from motion graphics. Teleponted is a program or film that support a financial performance of film studio, television and cinema. It is analog. Okay, let me drink the water first. Sorry. Okay, for searching, I have to scan this QR code. So they have like created first a video, okay, how to do that. Okay, now what they did, they have like given this pen. Okay, with the help of this pen, you can like now also like give you like more functionality, like where you can control. First you have to like click it with the hand. Now you can click it with the pen, Samsung pen. Okay, and the third thing what they did is basically anyone can click it or something like that. Okay, and they created a series around it or something, improve the frequency. I wish okay, they have like actually updated this QR code link. Okay, it will be like really amazing, or at least they should not have made the private, so it will be like really amazing to read out. Okay, so sample programming schedule. So this is what the like structure look like, because plan and scheduling look like on the brand content framework. So first if I talk about like hygiene and content, so hygiene content is basically brand social media channel activities, product question and demo or troubleshooting. These are like considered as like hygiene content. So this is like the structure look like. Okay, and ad campaign and ad campaign, these are like all these like comes under the hygiene content. And the second one is this hub content. What does it mean by hub content? Is basically music interviews, behind the scene, promotional, just giving a more insight on top of the content they have created. Okay, inside that, to give the like more what we call more experience to like people who have already subscribed to the channel. Okay, or people who is going to like view the first time. Okay, so music interviews, behind the scene, and promotional music interview and behind the scene, this condition called like these are basically example of it. Okay, so short series, if someone is creating a series and product. So what I'm creating right now, if you see that, like I'm creating a basically directly from series kind of. Okay, so I am okay. So the way I started this channel, okay, just let me correct, maybe if you think like I'm wrong, maybe. Okay, sometimes this is a strategy, I don't think like it will work or not. Okay, so let's take example ki I am creating this series or challenge, right? And it's a contestant, or so company is suggesting that ki you should start from here, you can move here and then you can go here. This is what the company is saying. Okay, based on your target audience. But I started from here and now I will be like, I started from the hero and I will be going to the hub and then I will be going to the hygiene. This is interesting. This is interesting. That's why I think my channel is not going to work. Maybe. Let's see. I want to predict that. Okay, so based on this structure, okay, what they are saying right now, ki my channel is not going to work. Okay, because this kind of hero content, I am creating a hero content, and hero content is suitable for the people who have already subscribed. Okay, and who are continuously coming back to your platform. So simple is that, based on this category, this content is not going to work. Simple is that. Yeah, this is not going to work. Okay, so I will think about it, ki why my channel is not going to work and why no one is going to come to my platform and to watch the views and all. So to that reason, I have to again come back to this part or this part, mostly this part. Okay, I have to, as a creator, I have to create a content which is best independent content, which has nothing to do, it's like just taking the one topic. Okay, the how to program 1 year plan, 1 year of YouTube content, how to plan 1 year of YouTube content, and then I can talk about these things. Okay, if I say that or something like that, this might going to work. Okay, but what I'm doing right now, it's not going to work. Simple as that. Okay, so that's the whole point. That's the reason I'm telling you. Okay, like this whole idea is to understand. Okay, it's to understand ki, okay, myself into like practice of like creating content on YouTube and learning. And I just realized that ki the approach that I took is live session is not going to work for me. Simple as that. So but I don't want to quit this, because I already said like 100 days, right? And there is many I am creating this, my goal is something kind of like learning, right? Learning is my goal. And maybe this strategy doesn't apply to me, because I'm not thinking about like any financial gain or something. I'm thinking in terms of like only the learning point of view. So maybe let's see, even if it's fail now, I think based on this graph, whatever I'm doing right now, it's going to fail. This is what I learned today. Okay, that's interesting actually point. So I'm doing this live stream for 4 days, and there is 96 days to go. Okay, and I just learned that ki, my content is not going to work. Okay, and I am committed to complete this challenge, 100 days, 100 hard YouTube. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Let's see how the things is going to go. Maybe I'm thinking about like I will figure out. I will work on it. Tomorrow, maybe the next time when I will be going live, I want to discuss more about it. Not more about it like in terms of like I am going to quit or something. No, I'm not going to quit, because I love learning, and because of my approach, I am able to come across this kind of knowledge, right? So if you see that, it's my personal growth. Maybe I'm not getting growth in terms of like audience perspective. That's true, but I am getting growth in terms of like I am seeing the growth in myself, because I get the like new knowledge, and that's good for me. Okay, this is interesting, man. This is cool. Let me copy this. Oh Bhagwan. So this is like क्या बोलते हैं, sad moment when you realize कि what you are doing, it's not going to work. This is a crazy example of it. Trust me, man. I don't know how to say that. This is like really bad. Whatever I'm doing, it's not going to work, and you realize that. It's hurt. Okay. Whoever is watching me in the future, okay. If I'm continuing this series, right? And I'm planning to continue this. There is no doubt in my mind. I am going to like quit this series, no doubt. But any reason, if I discontinue this series, maybe I have started another channel which you don't know, and because I saw like after 100 days, I didn't saw like much growth. So let's see. It's like existence वाला question होता ना, वो हो रहा है दिमाग में कि why I'm doing this, what's the point of it if this is not going to work. But yeah, learning is one thing, and the point is that learning is not an issue. I don't have time, and whenever I'm creating, it's like 1 hour or more than that. I'm sitting here, I'm learning. The main point is not I'm just learning, I'm also explaining to you guys, people who is going to like watch it for in the future, and it's kind of like work as work it as in kind of like motivation for them. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I will create a like summary of all this content weekly, okay, on my channel. Okay, this is what all I learn from one week, okay, and this much time I have invested. So maybe let's see, because I want to create my own content. It's not like I just want to create any kind of content. Okay, let's save it first. I just took the screenshot of it, and trust me, I just want to share these things with the people. I mean, like if you are, trust me, it's amazing things. Okay, I don't know you YouTube watch hours. This is basically uh, pictures, Samsung Flow screenshot. What is this? Programming. Programming plan and schedule. Programming plan. So I think for few of you, maybe programming plan doesn't make sense to you, but trust me, it's a good thing. You will get to know that. So 01, okay, Z 01. Okay, let me save the another one. I think this is amazing. You will get the idea what is going to work, and when you have to start, you have to like create a content. Simple is that, which is like product related question, or is it like social media related question, or brand related question, which is going to work for you. It's if you are just starting a live stream, the format that I choose, it's wrong. Okay, this is what I'll understand. But what I'm doing, it's good. It's I'm in the hub, because what they're suggesting, I'm not sure if they're suggesting like hygiene to they have like not, they didn't talk about like, okay, first you should create hygiene, then you should create like hub content, then you should create hero content. But the this structure, okay, this structure is what basically telling me okay, this is not going to work, because this is not how the YouTube platform work. Whatever I'm creating right now, it's not the same. So if I just go and do the live streaming, this is not going to work. Simple as that. And I wish someone have told me, and that's what I wanted to learn. Maybe I will think about it. Let's say, maybe I will. But again, if I want to create this kind of content, then I required like editing, thumbnail, title, and all those things, which I don't know. So that was the reason. This is activation, and I didn't have a okay. Moving to the next. So okay, so what we learned till now: capture the intent across your target audience and what they are searching for. The simple is that: create a hygiene content. Start with the hygiene that clearly and useful answer this question based on the intention of the people or problem or something that the people are facing. And create a recurring episode, create a like series episode, and on that things like that problem, to include viewers to keep returning to see more. Identify tentpole events and for your audience, like live streaming or something, and then schedule the hero content around that. So first, again, I have to go to the basic. I have to start with the like doing the research, and this is basically the checklist. If you want to plan a content or create a content, this is the simple 7-step that you have to follow to become successful on the any platform, creator platform. This is what the company is saying. This is crazy. And you hear this kind of things from any creator or something like that, right? So now, so one more thing I wanted to say, that whatever I'm learning and the output, I always share it over here. Jed. Okay, let me copy again. So I learn these points, right? And these are checklist. So what I do, I copy it and I go there and I just paste it. So for people who is coming for the first time, and these are like all the summary of, okay. So if you want to learn something, you want to like, okay, hey, I'm having a struggle with something, you can just come always here and you can make it your own. X. This is crazy, man. I just learned something new, because no one is going to tell me like what is going to work. I saw like few things are working on the platform, and I just created a content around it. Simple as that. And it's not going to work. Simple as ये भी clear हो गया. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now merge everything into one, and I will call it 3. This is segment 3, and let's come to here, and I will merge these things as well. So let's merge it, and what I'll do, I will say key schedule programming and schedule your content. So these are the steps to programming and schedule your content. If you want to like plan a content, plan and schedule your content, these are the steps you have to follow to Control C, Control V, okay, to schedule your content. Steps. To schedule your content. Content strategy is there, like it's the scheduling part. If I want to schedule your content, so you should take care of this. Maybe I should put it like one gap between that. I think that will make more sense. One more. Yep, I think that will make more sense. Yep. Okay. For the people who is going to watch it, this is basically the summary of the playbook for the brand perspective. So brand checklist, things brand should consider while creating the content on YouTube. This is suggestion for the brand and company. I think YouTube will not lie to the brand. Simple as that. Okay. So I have completed 10 page today. It's already, I think 1.5 hour, 2 hour almost. Let me check. I think it's a 2 hour, I guess. Still I have, yeah, 2 hour. Okay. Should I continue right now, because there is a optimize your content. Okay, let me say metadata. They are talking about the metadata. I think metadata is also important. Okay, so here the metadata, thumbnail and all those things are important. Annotation, okay, annotations, and okay, playlist. Okay, this is what I was talking about, this channel experience, and I think next is going to be really engaging. It is going to take more time. Let me finish like one thing, because I think I already understand most of the things in this one, because I am already aware of few things. So I will try to like not go very deep. I will just try to like at least cover few pages, at least basic things, because I also having trouble with this, because when I upload these videos, basically they ask for the metadata and all, and I don't understand tags and all those things. You can see that, right? So I will show you. So this is like title. Every time I put a title, and this is the description I put, and that's so simple as that. And I have to put every day this one, okay? And I have to create, even I don't know, okay, if this is like right way to do, this is wrong way to do, I don't know. I just put it because I saw these things in the other channel, okay? Okay, this is how they are like putting it. I knew that like, okay, if you are using someone music, then you have to provide the music provider, right? You have to also put the disclaimer, because sometime I am playing like some other content or something, so I have to like put it like a disclaimer, copyright. So I put it. I didn't know like why I'm putting it, because last time I learned about the policy and guidelines, so that's why I'm putting this one, right? And that's why I like mentioned the name of the company, that I'm like no copyright music, okay? But apart from that, I don't know, okay, why I'm putting all those details. I just thought like, okay, it will be like helpful to the people, okay, whatever I'm learning, because like, okay, so this was the day 3, right? So I continued part 2, exploring the resources, creator playbook by YouTube, to crack the code from the brand perspective. Today, I understood a strategy for the brand to create content people love. The suggestion was what I got from the report approach. Approach your content as a YouTube creator, like how the creator. So this was basically for the brand, but even for the brand as well, company YouTube as a company is suggesting that you should think like creator while you create the content around for your company, and take advantage of creative approach most commonly employed by the YouTube top channels. Okay, this is, but I will say one thing again, and take advantage of creative approach most commonly employed, so by YouTube top channels. This is interesting. This point is interesting. Focus on understanding how the cerebral, describable, and all those things point work. And this is what I was talking about. Like, okay, so let me just copy these things, okay, and put it over here, because uh, today when I opened it now, right, this tracking sheet, I was feeling like, okay, not all those details was missing. Okay, so for the people who will be like visiting this in the future, okay, so this things is going to be like helpful to them. Mm. So I have like, what I did is basically I have put it like very detailed report, okay, and all those kind of notes, you can say that it's a notes more like. It was day 3, right? Let me check. Day 3, and day 3 is this, okay. Strategy, approach. Let me. Hygiene content. Ask yourself. So I learn about like hero, hygiene, and hub content. Okay, this is for the today, right? And this is for tomorrow. So before I do that, let me put it over here and let me give the space. Control V. Today is day 3. I just gave you summary. Okay, so part 2. Okay, so day 3, part 2. Today is day 4. Okay, so part. Let me drink the water. Till now you hear the music. Sorry, maybe I should reduce the voice because it's not a good idea. It's a night already, so I'm giving you warning. If you are someone who is watching in the future and so you suddenly played it after so many this long talking, so let me play the song. Did I make some mistake? Dude. Oh, this was bad. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Why this song is playing and video is playing? I don't know. This is copyright music or non-copyright music? I'm not sure. It's like I can't just play everything, right? hmm Maybe I will add this link. Okay. So just copy it and okay. I forget that there is some work that is pending tomorrow. I have to wake up early. So I will continue tomorrow from here, section 4, and I will basically talk about all those things points. Okay, and uh, let me again remind you what this channel is all about. Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Vicky, and I created this 100 hard YouTube challenge because I didn't know how to start become a creator, and because it's a it's a multitasking work or as a creator. So I decided ki, okay, how about like come up with the challenge where I'll be like tracking myself, and it will be like inspiring for other who don't have like anything and who want to like become a creator. So that's simple as that. And the whole idea of this 100 hard challenge is to get myself into the habit of practicing, of creating content on YouTube while learning things. okay, and getting aware of it. Okay, if afterwards I want to dig into the specific domain, I will do that, and I have set some rule for that. And it's like, first is be consistent, don't quit, because most of the time it's a long period time for some people, and for some people it's a very like less time, right? So that's the first challenge, ki don't be consistent, don't quit, make yourself comfortable and keep things minimal, so you can be able to record yourself and enjoy the process of continuous learning, because it's a process. You just can't become a creator in one day, and it's a long process. And maybe for some it could be like not long, but yeah, for some people it could be long. Okay, if it's a video is very long, or maybe report is very long, you can feel free to like feel free to basically divide it into the chunks of days, like what I'm doing right now. I'm reading the one report with the parts and trying to understand more, and I'm also trying to explain, and I'm trying to like improve my speaking ability, and I'm also getting used to the camera, speaking in front of the camera. And for the video as well, you can fast forward, you can like watch it in the like divided into like multiple parts, and then you can watch it. And make sure always daily update 100 day of YouTube. Okay, and just copy this Excel sheet from here, and just go and say that okay, make a copy and just start recording your task, your notes, your category, and your time. If you want to just follow the same footstep, so just go through like day 1, day 2, day 3, because I have already helped you guys. For the people who want to become a creator, most of the things is already clear. And what I'm reading right now is a YouTube playbook, and it's really interesting. It's by the YouTube, which is recommended to the brand, and they have like share all the secret for the YouTube platform. So I'm reading for you guys, and feel free to like stay connected with us. And if you are watching this in the future, I believe this is one of the kind what I'm creating. If I'm able to achieve like 100 days, it will be like amazing for the people like me who want to become a creator but don't know where to start, and don't have like background kind of key. Okay, because main reason is not about like having a mentor or anything like that. Anyone, you go to the YouTube and you can search like how to become a YouTube creator, right? The point is that this basically is divided into like multiple parts. Okay, and you have to like go, there is no like clear roadmap to it. Okay, you can either buy the courses, but which is also not available very much, and what was working for the other creator is not going to work the same for you as well. Everyone have a different, and the time was also different, right? When we started, what the creator are going to tell you is like what is working for them when they started, right? And based on their learning part, because every person individual is different. What is working for you not going to work for me. So we have to understand that we have to like craft a different path. We have to understand the basic thing. We have to like find it, what I'm good at and what I'm bad at, and what kind of content I can create, what kind of content not I can create. So by understanding all those things and understanding before that, I have to understand the platform. So this is what I'm doing. I'm understanding the platform. Platform has a 3 category. One is audience, second is brand, and third is creators. Okay. So right now I am understanding from the brand perspective, because brand is basically helping you to monetize the platform as well as like giving the, money to the creators, and it's also it's also like selling the product to the like audience as well. So that's the reason I wanted to understand from the brand perspective first, and that's the reason I come up across this YouTube playbook, and I'm reading it, and it's an old version because I wanted to start from the like old version, then I wanted to go to the like new version. So understand what has been like working in the past, is it like same in the future, or there is a like major difference. Okay, so that's the whole goal, and I hope you find this live session helpful. And I also